Arte poética. Bienaventurados todos los que a las letras dan resuello y vuelo, suspirando, gritando, alabando en mil lenguas, huracán de palabras, logos contra caos, flor viva, luna muerta, levantando esperanzas por los siglos de los santos siglos. And then you're all supposed to say, Amen. No? It's the Beatitudes, the beats, right? Blessed are those who give letters, breath, and flight, praise in 1,000 tongues, hurricane of words, logos against chaos, living flower, dead moon, lifting up our hopes through the centuries and sacred centuries. This is for Laura Harris, and it's in honor of the events that many of you heard about last week when some descendants of La Cautiva Maria Rosa Villalpando came back to Ranchos. She was taken away, never to return, on August 4th, 1760. This first one is actually Jeremiah 6:22-23. Behold, a people comes from the north. They lay hold of bow and spear. They are cruel and have no mercy. The roaring of the sea is their sound. They ride upon horses arrayed as one in battle against you. That's a prophetic. All of those countries were under siege. And from Taos Valley, a lullaby, Ay, nanita, ahí vienen los Comanches. Following dreams and rumors of Spanish deer with no antlers, that cousin Utes learned to ride to harness the wind. In a centaur generation, they became one with horses, following Rio Grande gorges, riding south to Taos for more. Before their herds multiplied, they shielded precious mounts with rawhide skirts to deflect arrows, slings, and spears. When muskets arrived, herds were so numerous, shields served no purpose. If horses were shot, warriors ate, mounted, and rode on ever south. Across Rio Pecos, across Rio Colorado, riding into the great Llano Estacado, following dreams and rumors of herds of thunderous Cotzo, the woolly cattle, to become Namana, Cotzoteca, the buffalo hunters, buffalo eaters, a complete economy, millions of bison, thousands of horses, untold wealth in constant motion. Each man kept 30 sons, cousins, nephews dedicated to defending him and his herds. Each woman, 30 daughters, cousins, nieces, marshaled to butcher and dry the meat, to scrape and cure the hides so fine they were prized in the courts of Europe. A Comanche empire arose from Colorado to New Mexico to Kansas to Texas, from southern plains south to Durango. Licensed traders, rich from the fat of the land, jerky and horses and captives for silver mines, smoked buffalo tongues and softest furs, gamuza leather for the lords and ladies of Mexico City. Tongues, a delicacy worth 10 silver pesos, enough to buy a ranch in New Mexico. They defended their wealth with shields. Each warrior carried 2, one for medicine, hung on the side of the horse, and strung with power objects, sacred herbs, talismans, painted symbols of personal power, hung with eagle feathers, bits of scalps with double service as tombe, the single-headed heartbeat drum. The war shield could be painted as well, double sewn with bison rawhide from the hump where it is thickest, stuffed with braided sweetgrass, fur, or anything that deflected arrows, or even bullets light enough to strap to the arm and still shoot arrows, wield clubs, fire rifles. Soon, paper appeared as treaties, as Bibles, and books highly prized for their power to repel projectiles, both material and spiritual. As buffalo herds were slaughtered to take their hides and tongues, mountains of precious flesh were left to rot, replaced by herds of bovine cattle.